Been a minute since we've done a video. My life's changed a lot, and I don't know if it's still like interesting to YouTube. So I've been like gonna do days in the life and shit like that, but it just never really works out because I end up doing something boring. So I'm gonna do like an overview video of like the shit I've got going on, and then if you find it interesting, then we'll like dive deeper into shit you want to see. So yeah, this is kind of like a very broad strokes view of like what I've been doing with my life. And then from there, if you find something interesting or want to know more, then we'll like do videos on that. I'm just cautious of boring everyone. Anyway, we'll go to the warehouse. That's where like the tool company works out of. Well, like all the orders, ship and shit like that, I've got a return to take back there. So I'll head there first. Then we're going to go buy some pre-workout. Then we'll go down to the Sawmill at Bunyip. And then we'll go back to the warehouse office in Croydon. And that's about it. We might go look, we're like midway through trying to buy another block of land. So I might run just past that because that'll make for some interesting videos down the road, I think. It's a little bit dull at the minute, but I figure I'll keep you up to date. So anyway, we're going a half-hour drive out of us. Warehouse uniform on. So this is a third-party logistics centre that we use. I just got to drop in some pouches. I'm not entirely sure if I'm allowed to film in there, so we're going to do it like sus. A little bit suspect. That'll be okay. We'll survive. If not, Tanya will yell at me. So that was like a pretty rough view of what goes on. Basically, Daniel, the guy I was talking to at the end, he works for the company who owns the warehouse and all that. So we pay them like a contract price per order to pick, pack and send, which is a pretty good system once you start doing like a reasonable volume of orders. So that's how your orders get sent out each day. So all the stock gets sent to that warehouse. And then, yeah, Daniel's probably the one that'll go through it all. And then, yeah, I kind of come in. Like today was pretty random. I don't usually have to just drop off shit like that. But I'll come in and check over the stock, and like sometimes they're under the pump and need a hand getting orders out. So I'll jump in and give them a hand. Yeah, I try and avoid it. I don't really like packing orders that much. From here, I might go to the gym, which I won't really film, but we'll go see the boys on site as well, see how they're going. They've got 2 double-storey houses right next to each other that they're pumping through at the minute. I think that's on the way to the Sawmill. So next time you see me, we should be making that happen, I think. Yeah, that'll go to the factory. I don't know, we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna film some shit, make a video. Hopefully people watch it. The end, goodbye. That's gym done. I don't know if we're gonna get to the yard today, like the sawmill, or to the frame. I'm heading back to the office now, but I might run up and have a look at this property that we've got under contract. Because that has the possibility to be a basis of a lot of videos, so I figure if I take you guys along for the ride, it'll be more engaging for you if you can go back to like when it was under contract to when we've got it subdivided and developed. I'll see how I go for time. If I can run down and see the boys on site, then I will. But either way, you'll get to have a look at the warehouse that we've been selling the slabs and shit out of. Yeah, both the boys are here, so you can meet Zach and Chris. So, yeah.
So what did you want to do? Like, are we giving 2 warnings and then fuck it off? Or like, 2 warnings and then 2 written warnings? Is that going to be the course of action on it?
Oh, I think we should do 2 warnings and fuck them off.
And a smack.
Coaching them to do correct the behaviour.
Yeah.
2 verbal warnings, which is like, hey, look, mate, we need to see some improvement on these things, blah, blah, blah. And then 2 written warnings and then...
Didn't fit it all in yesterday, but that's okay. I'm in the office at the minute. I gotta clean up my ute. I'll do like a tour of the fucking warehouse. This is the office. Yeah, my desk, Chris's desk, Zach. We're gonna put a conference table here. Couch, TV, just the important shit. And downstairs is mostly for like timber slabs and trailer storage. You might have seen like a clip of it in yesterday's. But yeah, so we cut the slabs down at Bunyip at the Sawmill, which we'll go down to. And then I bring them back here to sell Tuesday afternoons, Thursdays afternoons, and Saturdays. These are a fucking rail attachment system that we designed up. They're kind of, like, we haven't got a patent on them, but they're exclusive to us. We're the only ones I've seen do them. Yeah. And timber slabs. Trailer from a fucking renovation we were doing. Workbench slab flattening. Bow target for shooting arrows into. Work kit that's got to get fucking taken out to the boys. And then just a fucking heap of random tools and shit like that. Slabs. We'll organise it a little bit more as we go, but it's kind of serving the purpose for now and we haven't outgrown it, I guess. Anyway, move this car out, bring mine in, quick clean, have a shower, and we'll go see the boys on site. I think. Is there a backlit? There we go. Yeah, we'll go see the boys on site, so let's get stuck into it. Alright, this is our hopefully new project. So we've got it under contract at the minute to subdivide, we've got it under contract to buy and then hopefully subdivide up. I don't know how much of this I'll actually put in, but the interest rate is quite high, so we've got to get it done pretty fast. So if we do 4 on it, it's going to take longer, but obviously you get more money because there's 4 units versus just cutting it in half kind of behind the house over there. Like you can see, it's a reasonable sized backyard versus just cutting it in half. It's going to be done a lot quicker with council and town planning. You'll notice I'm dressed a bit nicer than you've probably usually seen me. Just I've got meetings regarding getting the money for this. So yeah, it's been pretty interesting. This will be like our second project on this street. So we kind of learnt what council want a bit. But yeah, anyway, it'll be something to watch out for as we go. Sweet, finally made it down to a frame. So we did, I think the frame I'm standing at the front of, and we also did that one up there. Framing's probably what I've been doing least of lately, but the boys have been going pretty hard at it. So this was just a prefab that got knocked up for a build. I don't think we'll do a ton more work for them. They're a bit shit, but yeah, quick little simple prefabs. Not much to them. One valley, so like 2 or 3 valleys in it. Pretty cruisy job. Yeah, not really what there is to say about that. Mostly had Zach running the frames. He was in, I think you'll see him in like an earlier clip. So he's running the frames and he's running Chris's crew of boys as well. So we've kind of all joined up. Zach runs the boys. Chris is working at getting his builder's license. And then I'm kind of just trying to help out where I can. But yeah, definitely haven't been on the tools much lately. But because, so with Chris's guys, I think there's 12 boys running around. So we got like 3 crews. Prefab crew, 2 stick build crews. And it seems to be going alright, pretty profitable. The work's getting done to a good standard, so kind of just keeping out of it. If it's not broken, don't fix it, so I'm not going to jump in there with them and fuck it up for them. No. But yeah, that's the sum of it. Anyway, we'll bail out of here. Head down the Sawmill, see how Cam's going. But yeah, there's a frame. So the boys have been, they probably, like this was prefab, they'd probably do 2 of these a week, 1 crew. But we've been getting stuck with a lot of doubles lately. Doing a fair few for Henley. Pays the bills. Kid's gone fucking crazy up there. Back in the car. I was kind of hoping people would actually fucking be at the job site as well, but it's like 5 o'clock, I think. What time is it? Yeah, 10 to 5. Everyone's gone home. Sorry about that. Kind of lacks a bit of the action, but that's okay. You get to look at me instead. Oh, beautiful. Sweet. Yeah. So it's taken me 2 days to try and get this all filmed of just running around and doing random shit, and that's why I'm like a day in the life video seems like really fucking appealing to do, but most of my days are pretty boring. A lot of time in the car, a lot of phone calls. Like I'll add in some of the phone calls that I go on, because the ones I can allow that aren't fucking super personal. But yeah, it's pretty repetitive. I think the tool company is chugging along all right, so I'm just making sure that we got stock in there. Tyrone's doing the customer service, which has been really good. He's far better at customer service than I am. I'm terrible at it. Dispatch is going all right. Zach's running the framing boys pretty well. He's got his trailer, Chris has got my trailer, and then we've got one of the boys in a company car. What else is there? Down the mill, which you yet to see. That's got, it's getting there. Long-term project. The timber slabs are starting to move okay-ish. Yeah, kind of just being patient now and letting things naturally build up. Just don't do anything stupid in the meantime. Like the property we went and looked at before, that's kind of like a byproduct of the framing and the tool company and the sawmill going well. Kind of frees up some of my cash flow to do stuff like that, which has pretty good payoffs. But I'm not sure I'll edit that part in. My big concern about doing this is that I just come off as a wanker. I'm hoping I'm not really trying to fucking inspire anyone. I'm just hoping people are more curious than anything. I don't exactly live a normal life, so just well show people what it is I do. Like I like making the videos and dragging the camera around and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm exceptionally cautious of coming off as like a fucking wanker, because it's easy enough to do. So I'm trying to keep it like genuine, I guess would be the right word. Anyway, we'll go down the Sawmill. Afternoon. Good, what's happening? That's gonna be about it for this one. I don't know what fucking video this is gonna turn into. Ended up spending, what's down, a bit of time down the Sawmill, playing around with the band Sawmill. So I nearly reckon I can get a video out of that by itself. I don't know whether I'll break that up, and then I don't know where I'm gonna put this in as well. Maybe I'll put it at like quick Sawmill tour, end video with this, start new Sawmill video of actually like a bit more in depth of like the Norwood stuff. There's a plan. Anyway, whatever I end up doing, hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know what you want to see more of. That was kind of the point of the video in this format and how disjointed it was, is for you to tell me what you actually want to see. I've got a little bit more time available to me now, so if there's parts you're curious about, then I can maybe follow it up. Yeah, anyway, have a good night.